Going into Thunderbolts, everybody suspects that the main villain of the piece is in fact Sentry, and naturally that makes sense. But as it turns out, this might not be the case at all, and instead, he's sort of a fake out for the real villain reveal. So let's talk about who the real villain is, and no, before you think it's the Red Skull, we're not gonna do that again. Now, I know everybody pretty much agrees and thinks that, yeah, Sentry is the villain of Thunderbolts, right? He has to be, and yeah, he is. But Sentry is, well, not the only villain, according to multiple reports out there now. And apparently what's happening is that Sentry has been positioned as a bad guy, as the villain of the piece, and he's sort of a puppet to somebody above him pulling the strings. Somebody that's been pulling the strings in multiple corners of the MCU, and this is like her ultimate attempt to really cement herself as a big deal. This, of course, being none other than Valentina. Now, this, on its face value, makes a lot of sense. Just think about everything we know about the film. So Valentina has been going around recruiting people that can't make it onto the Avengers roster or don't want to make it because of their shady past and questionable things that they've done, or maybe had a fallout with some Avengers. She's recruiting them, and then they are sent in to fight and test themselves against Sentry. Obviously, he doesn't kill them. He's been told not to. But yeah, so positioning Sentry as sort of a bad guy, only to reveal that there's somebody more sinister behind everything that's going on, that's been pulling the strings, that's been behind some of these people's reputation and the terrible things that they've done, revealing that that's Valentina. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. And again, if you really think about it, the whole asterisk on Thunderbolts makes even more sense now, because they are good. Many of them are good, but they've been misled and pointed in the wrong direction, and happen to be just in the position that they are in because of bad circumstances, and sometimes even decisions out of their own hand. So Valentina using them for her own benefit and trying to sacrifice them all, let's say to maybe fight Sentry, but they all wake up to what's going on and she's the real villain of everything. This makes sense. Like, it's exactly what she would do. We've seen her manipulate people behind the scenes for years now. So this only makes sense, and I think it's crystal clear. Now, whether or not she has another villain outside of Sentry who's going to fight them, again, we don't know. Maybe that's a swerve they toss in there. For all we know, maybe there's 2 Sentrys. That'd be interesting. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.